Volkhovsky District is an administrative and municipal district, one of the 17 in Leningrad Oblast, Russia. It is located in the central eastern part of the oblast and borders with Lodeynopolsky District in the northeast, Tikhvinsky District in the southeast, Kirishsky District in the south, and with Kirovsky District in the west. In the north, it is washed by Lake Ladoga. The area of the district is 5,124.4 square kilometers. Its administrative center is the town of Volkhov. Population 48,000, 50,799, 58,939. Geography. The whole area of the district belongs to the drainage basin of Lake Ladoga. The main river in the western part of the district is the Volkhov, and the center of the district belongs to the river basin of the Sias. Both the Volkhov and the Sias are major tributaries of Lake Ladoga. The Volkhov is dammed by the Volkhov hydroelectric station, which became the first large-scale hydroelectric plant built in the Soviet Union. The northern part of the district belongs to the basin of the Pasha, a left tributary of the Svir. The lower course of the Svir forms the border between Lodeynopolsky and Volkhovsky District. History. Stara Ladoga, currently a selo located in the district, was mentioned in 862 as one of 5 original Russian towns. According to the primary chronicle, Rurik established his residence in Ladoga before moving to Novgorod, and thus Stara Ladoga is sometimes considered as the first historical capital of Russia. The Volkhov River served as a part of the trade route from the Varangians to the Greeks. After the capital was moved to Novgorod, the area remained a part of Novgorod lands, subsequently of the Novgorod Republic. After the fall of the Republic, it was, together with all Novgorod lands, annexed by the Grand Duchy of Moscow. The area was included into Obozaskaya Putina, one of the Putinas which Novgorod lands were divided into. In the course of the administrative reform carried out in 1708 by Peter the Great, the area was included into Ingermanland Governorate as Ladozhsky with the center in Stara Ladoga. In 1727, separate Novgorod Governorate was split off. The UYZD was transformed into Novoladozhsky UYZD, and the administrative center was moved to Novaya Ladoga. In 1776, the area was transferred to Novgorod Viceroyalty, and in 1781, it was moved back into St. Petersburg Governorate. On December 9, 1922, the administrative center of the UYZD was moved to the selo of Gostynopoly, which was renamed Volkhov and was granted town status. The UYZD was renamed Volkhovsky. In 1924 the changes were rolled back. The administrative center moved to Novaya Ladoga, and Volkhov was demoted to a selo. The name of the UYZD remained Volkhovsky. St. Petersburg Governorate was twice renamed to Petrograd Governorate and subsequently to Leningrad Governorate. On August 1, 1927, the uyezds were abolished and Volkhovsky District, with the administrative center in the urban-type settlement of Zivanka, was established. The governorates were also abolished, and a district was a part of Leningrad Okrug of Leningrad Oblast. It included parts of former Volkhovsky UYZD. On July 23, 1930, the okrugs were abolished as well, and the districts were directly subordinated to the oblast. On December 27, 1933, the urban-type settlement of Zivanka was granted town status and renamed Volkhovstroy. On September 19, 1939, Volkhovsky was made a town of oblast significance, and on April 11, 1940, it was renamed Volkhov. Between October and December 1941, during World War II, parts of the district were occupied by German troops. In 2010, the administrative division of Leningrad Oblast was harmonized with the municipal division, and Volkhov was made the town of district significance. On March 20, 1946, Novolodozhsky District, with the administrative center located in Novaya Ladoga, was split off Volkhovsky District. On February 1, 1963, Novolodozhsky District was abolished and merged into Volkhovsky District. On August 1, 1927, Tikhvinsky District, with the administrative center in the settlement of Mga, was established. It was a part of Leningrad Okrug of Leningrad Oblast. It included parts of former Volkhovsky and Leningradsky uyezds. On September 20, 1930, the administrative center of the district was transferred to the Selo of Putlovo, and a district renamed Putlovsky. On September 20, 1931, the district center was moved back to Mga, and a district was renamed Tikhvinsky. Between September 1941 and January 1944, during World War II, parts of the district were occupied by German troops. On December 9, 1960, Tikhvinsky District was abolished and split between Volkhovsky and Toznensky districts. On April 1, 1977, Kirovsky District, essentially in the limits of former Tikhvinsky District, was established by splitting off Volkhovsky and Toznensky districts. On August 1, 1927, Pashsky District, with the administrative center in the village of Pashsky Perevoz, was established. It was a part of Lodeynopolsky Okrug of Leningrad Oblast. It included parts of former Volkhovsky and Lodeynopolsky uyezds. On December 14, 1955, Pashsky District was abolished and merged into Novolodozhsky District. Economy. Industry. Big industrial enterprises in the district include the Volkhov hydroelectric station and an aluminum plant in Volkhov, and a pulp and paper mill in Syastroy. There are also enterprises of timber and food industries. Agriculture in the district specializes on cattle breeding, with meat and milk production, and on fish farming. Transportation. Volkhov is an important railway hub. One railway line connects in with St. Petersburg, and Volkhovsky is the terminal station of suburban trains from St. Petersburg. To the east, a railway line continues to Vologda via Tikhvin and Chernipovets. Another railway line passing through Volkhov connects Chudova in the south and Lodeynopol, Petrozavodsk, and ultimately Murmansk in the north. In Chudova, it connects to railway between St. Petersburg and Moscow, so that all traffic between Moscow and Murmansk proceeds via Volkhovsky. The M18 highway, connecting St. Petersburg and Murmansk, crosses the northern part of the district. In Kyselnya, a road branches off southeast and proceeds via Volkhov, Tikhvin, and Chernipovets to Vologda. Volkhov is also connected by a road with Kirishsky. There are also local roads, with bus traffic originating from Volkhov. The Volkhov River is navigable within the district, however, there is no passenger navigation. In the beginning of the 19th century, a system of canals bypassing Lake Ladoga were built, which at the time were a part of Mariinsky water system, connecting the Neva River and the Volga River. In particular, the Svir Canal connects the Svir and the Sias, and the Sias Canal connects the Sias and the Volkhov. The new Ladoga Canal connects the Volkhov and the Neva. It replaced the old Ladoga Canal, built by Peter the Great, which thus became disused and decayed. The four canals collectively are known as the Ladoga Canal. Culture and recreation. The district contains 84 cultural heritage monuments of federal significance and additionally 164 objects classified as cultural and historical heritage of local significance. The federal monuments include, among others, the Volkhov hydroelectric station, the complex of the Zelyinets Trinity Monastery in the former Selo of Zelyinets, and the ensemble of Stara Ladoga. Stara Ladoga is one of the oldest settlements in Russia and contains two of several dozen survived pre-Mongol buildings in Russia. The St. George's Church is located in the Stara Ladoga fortress, whereas a much bigger Assumption Cathedral is the Catholic and of the Assumption Monastery. Both churches were constructed in the 12th century. Another monastery in Stara Ladoga is the St. Nicholas Monastery. Many of the old buildings in Stara Ladoga, including the St. George's Cathedral, the fortress, and the wooden church of St. Dmitry, belong to the Stara Ladoga Museum Reserve. The Zelyinets Trinity Monastery was founded in the 16th century, and most of its buildings form an architectural ensemble of the end of the 17th century. Two more museums in the district are the Museum of History of the town of Volkhov and the Novaya Ladoga Town Museum.